It's a big smallmouth. Oh gosh. Oh! All up, man. Hello and welcome to today's episode of Fishing with Joe. I'm your host, Joe Jordan. Now, in today's show, you see something a little different. I am on the front deck of my good friend's bass boat, Mr. Mitchell Carpenter's boat. And yesterday, he called me up and I was fishing on Hoover Reservoir in Columbus. And he said, you need to come to Lake St. Clair. It's only a 250-mile drive. You need to be here tomorrow morning so we can go bass fishing. And I said, are you serious? And he said, yeah, I'm catching some huge bass. And Mitchell Carpenter is just one of those guys that when he tells you he's catching big fish, you know he's catching big fish. You know it's the truth. So I made the long drive from Columbus, Ohio to Lake St. Clair to do some fishing. Now in today's show, we launched at the Selfridge boat ramp and we came out on the lake. Now it is an important weekend. This is Memorial Day weekend. And today I want to honor our troops. Now in the background, you will see a building that is an Air Force base. And what I want to do is I want to thank our troops for their service. Without their hard work, we wouldn't be able to go bass fishing in places like Lake St. Clair. Wouldn't be safe. But because our troops make such a huge sacrifice, guys like myself and Mitch and you are able to go bass fishing. So I just want to be thankful in today's show. We are going to catch some big fish, so keep watching and get ready. And remember, yeah, you gotta love it.
Need bait and tackle for your next fishing adventure? Visit R&R Bait and Tackle, open 7 days a week, all summer long. For over 100 years, our minnows, craws, and crawlers have caught fish or died trying. Call us for the latest fishing report and visit to see why we're the best in the Buckeye State.
All right, Mitch is about to tell us where we're going and why. Talk to me, brother.
We're gonna head up into this Metro Beach area. There's a spawning flat up here. Usually a lot of beds after the water turns 55. A lot of scattered old weeds where they like to get in and hide. And it's got sandy bottom, dark bottom mixed in. Thick camouflage on the bottom and shallow water. They get comfortable like that. Check it out. This area was muddy the day before, so the wind currents changed it. Looks clear enough to fish now.
All right, Mitchell Carpenter hooking up. It's a good one right there.
Gotta love it.
All right, so wait. What'd you get him on?
Got it on the Strike King half ounce red eye shad.
All right.
And I guess that's fire tiger. First fish of the day. Take.
All right, folks, that's what I'm talking about. Back here on the back of the boat, my buddy Mitchell Carpenter is showing me some spots up at Lake St. Clair. He called me up yesterday and he said, Joe, are you coming to Lake St. Clair to help me catch smallmouth or not? And I said, well, that's less than 24 hours and that's a 250-mile drive. Yeah, sure, why not? All right, catch another one, Mitchell. Where's your net?
I got it.
Where's your net? Oh, I'm looking for your net. Where's it?
Man,
That was a good one. All right, here we go, guys. I am dragging tubes. They said dragging tubes was the thing to do. Here goes a walleye. Not a big one either, underneath of the jaw. I'm walleye fishing, guys. All right, get back in. That's a good one. Yeah, he's white. Good fish, man. Good fish.
Just like that last one.
Yeah, nice one. It's a real nice fish. Yeah, that's what's
the butter tank.
Yeah, it sure is. Good fish, man. Good fish. All right, folks at home, here we go. We are out in the wide blue open expanse of Lake St. Clair. There's the boat captain up there, Mr. Mitchell Carpenter. There's my smallmouth. He finally put me on one. I'm trying to catch up to him. He's got two and I've got this one so far. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna double up with phones and I'm gonna send a picture home. There you go. Boom. Go home. Hey, if you keep cranking a spinnerbait along and keep cranking it along, finally something will hit it. Isn't that right, folks at home? Yes, it is. All right, folks at home, there's another one. I have to give credit to my buddy Mitch. I told him, hey, let's quit and go back into canals and start fishing for largemouth. And he's like, no, we gotta catch smallies. So here, I'm gonna have him hold this fish so you can get perspective. That is a good one. Boom, look at that. Fatty.
St. Clair butterball.
Butterball, all right. Give us a release. Boom. All right.
There you
Boom.
go.
All right, folks at home.
Buddy. My name's Mitch Carpenter and I'm a good friend of Joe's. We met probably 10 years ago and haven't had a chance to fish in quite some time, so I was excited to get him up here. I asked that he bring a lot of heavy lures so we could cover a lot of water up here. This lake's 400 square miles, so there's a lot of open water. It's not really target fishing. You're just searching vast flats of spawning grounds these fish are moving up in. It's all 5 to 8 foot of water. So we're casting 1/2 ounce and 3/4 ounce double willow blades just for a lot of flash in the clearer water. Using the trailer hook, and smallmouth are just curious creatures. They like these bright colors, so I like to use the bright color skirts and blades a lot of times. And there are times I'll use just the natural hues, but when I'm just covering water, I like to use a flashy bait. We are also using some bottom bouncing or bottom swim baits that we could rig on a with the cone weight, like a 1/16 ounce or 3/16 ounce cone weight Texas rig with a really strong hook. These get right on the bottom and imitate gobies or perch, so the smallmouth really attack them. So I like to use them straight to braid with a strong hook. And like I said, the lighter the sink, or the better. And also it looks like we might get into some topwater fishing, so I'm excited for that. But right now we're just covering a lot of water using the spinner bait, a little bit of the red eye shad, rattle trap, 1/2 ounce, and the big spinner baits. We're kind of confined to the northwest corner of the lake right now because this is the warmest area. We're around the Selfridge Air Force Base and the Metro Beach area, and the water's right around in the 60-degree range, so the smallmouth are just starting to phase into their pre-spawn mode and head up into the shores to do their spawning. So we should have a good day.
Ah, yeah, come here. Come here. Come here. Ah, yeah. Just, ooh, bulldogging. God, look at the size of this smallie. Oh, gosh.
Nice.
That is a, oh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh.
That's a butter
You
tank.
will never, we will never get the proper perspective if I'm holding it up. So just go ahead and hold that up so people can see how big it is. Oh, it's just that fish weigh, Mitch.
That's a heavy 4.
Yeah, it is. That's a good fish right there. Whoa. Whoa. Awesome. Look at that. Boom. Boom.
She hit that Terminator. Joe pimped it out with that skirt.
Oh,
Wasn't
God.
quite sure about that at first.
Yeah, I wasn't either. I don't know why they want it
Here,
like
let me
they
get a
do.
picture of that, Joe.
All right. Here, take a picture with my phone. Eject. All right, folks at home. Lots of pictures and going home. Thank you, Mr. Fish. Woo! All right, that is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh gosh.
Joe on a spit. School me.
Oh gosh. It's a big smallmouth. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh god.
I beat you, Joe.
Oh god.
I beat you, buddy.
Oh god. Look at that. I tell you what. I'm gonna let you beat me. I'm gonna let you beat me with that smallie.
Whoa.
Gosh.
What a beast.
That's a huge fish.
That's what they've been getting in here, I told you.
That is a huge fish. That is ginormous.
That's a
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to take your picture
yeah.
and boom. Oh gosh. Haha.
That's a 5.
Yeah, that is. All right, guys, we're catching giant smallies at Lake St. Clair. That's huge.
Now that you got it.
Oh gosh, did somebody say you gotta love it besides me? Did somebody
He
say?
wrecked that right at the boat. I didn't have any leverage on him. I was like, you said big fish. I'm like, oh, I just seen a big sideways cut. He came
Oh
up.
god.
I didn't have him on long, did I?
God, you didn't. I've got to get back out there, man. I can't stop casting. Run. It's a butterball run, folks. Oh. There you go. Oh gosh. All right. Oh man. Yeah, we're on the butterball run right here. He's got that trailer hook. All right, loose of that. Loose of that.
What's that bunch?
Here we go. This way.
Got it.
Yep, got it. Boom. Folks at home, we are absolutely positively, beyond a shadow of a doubt, on the butterball run. That is another, that's a really good smallie. I'm gonna call him at, what would you call that one at? 17, 18. Yeah, he's a good one. He's a good one. All right, folks at home, here goes the release. Boom, go home. Woo! Woo! Yeah, he was way out there. That's what I'm talking about. Oh gosh. Yeah.
Big butterball floating out there.
Oh gosh.
Look at that smallie, how big they are.
Oh my gosh. This is insane. Lake St. Clair. Yeah, insane.
Yeah, today was an up and down day. We started out at the Selfridge launch right here, and we popped out, checked a few areas we'd heard reports about, and caught a few fish, but we were kind of getting mixed feelings about the area. Moved around and the wind picked up, and we ended up back here at Selfridge, and it kind of paid off. Just throwing the baits as far as we can, covering lots of water, and getting down on the bottom. We didn't get a jerkbait bite like I'd like to. The sun's coming out, and so are the crowds tomorrow, so I'm glad we got what we did today. And we thank our troops here at the Selfridge Air Force Base. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on Fishing with Joe. Gotta love it.